After years of preparation, London is finally ready to welcome the world to the 2012 Olympic Games.
Hi, this is Tim Weaver for CVG, and I'm here with Ben Griffin. How you doing, Ben?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So you've been spending a little bit of time with the official game of the Olympics, which starts in a few weeks, and now England have crashed out of the Euros, and we haven't got anything to remotely interesting to root for. We're looking forward to having a bit of the Olympics on hand, and what better way to prep for the Olympics, Ben, than with the official game of the event of the Olympics. Talk us through it. So I imagine some games are like any of these kind of experiences. Some games are pretty good, and some games are not so good. Tell us about the good ones first.
It's very, very hit and miss, very mixed. This one's all right. You got the swimming, where you have to kind of use timing, and the ones where the events where you race are kind of better because they're more skilled, and you can't just invite your little sister to come up and give you a go, button mash and win. So it actually takes a bit of skill. So the track and field events, the throwing events, the swimming events are really they're on the mark. But the events which miss their mark are the diving and the gymnastics, because they're fueled by QTEs,
Right. Okay.
and that doesn't take much skill at all.
Okay, so let's talk about that in a bit. But first of all, let's talk about the events that do work, and specifically here we can see a little bar next to your guy here. How exactly does that work?
So you're tapping A for the Xbox or X for the PS3, and if you tap too fast and the little green bar goes out of the meter and slows you down. If you tap too slow, then it goes under the meter and slows you down. So you have to find that sweet spot.
Okay, and what about when we take to the water here?
This is called the Kieran, or the Kieran, because I've never said it before in my life.
Right, okay.
But I normally call it rowing, because it is rowing, and what you have to do is row through these gates and go through them forwardly.
Forwardly, yeah, well-known word, forwardly, yeah.
I'm a writer.
Yeah.
So you go through them like that,
yeah.
For the green ones. Go on,
yeah,
you know what to do.
Yeah, and I mean, how do you control this? Is it just simply using the analog stick to control where you go? There's nothing else to it.
It's the analog stick, and you can weave your body with the right stick, and you use the left stick to control the canoe.
Okay, because the shot put, for example, seems a lot more straightforward, and
Yeah, I like the throwing events. The ones where men throw things long distances are really cool.
Yeah.
Archery is nothing you haven't seen. There's wind drop. There's curve or whatever. I don't know. But you can use a scope.
I think what I was most impressed about in this level was the fact that it's actually at Lord's Cricket Ground.
Yeah,
which,
you can't shoot anyone, but it's a nice backdrop.
Yeah, I didn't even realise they were having the archery at Lord's Cricket Ground. So I've already learnt something from this game already.
And now you know rowing's called Kieran.
I do, yeah, or Kieran. You weren't quite sure.
No, Kieran's my mate.
Oh right, okay, fair enough.
So here's the biking. I think it's called No, wait, this is Kieran, isn't it? Or is this Skulls?
Ben, I wish you'd actually prepped for this review. We look like clowns.
I haven't even played the game.
Right.
No, but this is a game about streamlining, getting behind players like I don't know, Forza, and using the wind resistance to get ahead. Then using your stamina, building up your stamina and mashing A to sprint ahead.
Give us a quick insight into the multiplayer then.
Multiplayer is 1 to 4 players, or you can play online. But online competitions, which are quite cool.
Okay. Split screen?
Split screen and pass the pad. It makes a good case for pass the pad. It's a good multiplayer compilation.
Thank you for joining us. From Seth Bennett and Alison Kirbishley, we'll see you next time.